Mercedes driver Valtteri Bottas put in a scorching lap on the soft compound tyre C4, posting the fastest lap of the test so far, a 1 minute 15.732, giving the Flying Finn bragging rights on the final day of the first test. There was a puff of smoke from the back of the W11 when Lewis Hamilton took over in the afternoon, and he couldn't quite match his teammates' pace, though he was still second fastest. Team principal Mattia Binotto said on Friday that he believes Ferrari are not as fast as both Mercedes and Red Bull. So there was already a sense of gloom in the prancing horse garage when Sebastian Vettel suffered a power unit problem in the morning session. The four-time world champion pulling up at turn 12 and bringing out the red flags, with the issue necessitating an engine change for the afternoon. And it wasn't the only stoppage of the day. Nicholas Latifi's loss of power in his Williams also brought proceedings to a temporary halt, while Kevin Magnussen's puncture and spin into the gravel had the same effect.
I had a puncture at the exit of 7.
Puncture at the exit.
Both Haas drivers were pushing their VF20s to the max, Romain Grosjean locking up at turn 1 and also getting a bit racy with AlphaTauri's Daniel Kvyat, the Russian posting the 5th best time by the end of play.
How's the excitement on pit wall? It's actually not too bad in here. Having a bit more fun than I thought. I miss you though.
Daniel Ricciardo was enjoying himself out on track in the afternoon, but had an up and down day. He suffered a mechanical issue which brought out another red flag to the session. And a little later, on a flying lap, took a spin through the final chicane after posting personal bests in the first two sectors. Teammate Esteban Ocon fared better, setting the third fastest time of the day on the soft tyres. Another driver impressing on the C4 compound was Racing Point's Lance Stroll, the Canadian pushing his RP20 to P4 early on, before concentrating on long-run pace as the time ticked away. So one test down, one to go, and just 3 days left for drivers to get to grips with their rides before the season premiere in Melbourne.